You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all the new office. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind. Slow down, Mr. Martin. I'll get you to Fort Mercy. Wait back here. We're never gonna get to the fort if you keep riding off like that. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me, there's things you're better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Wait up, Mr. Marston! You're gonna get lost! Try
Come on,
to stay
easy
with
up
me. I
there.
don't want you to get lost. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
Hey, you wind him up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Listen, mister. This... Deal.
Go.
Well, you're alive.
So it would...
¿Qué tal?
Mr. Marston, back back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Yeah!
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Giddy up! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come on! Come on!
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Come on!
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss MacFarlane.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Come on!
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Whoa! Good shot! That's it! Kill those little varmints! Nice shooting! You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes! more livestock? Kill them, Mr. Marston! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Come! Let's go!
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Let's go!
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of...
Please be aware that carried by a certain young lady. I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. See. Nice to see you. Well, hello there. Howdy.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Yeah.
Whoa there. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane.
Where do you think you're going?
Come on. Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
Giddy up!
How you doing back there? Come on.
Come on, Mr. Marston!
Come on. That's more like it. Is that the best you can do? Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss MacFarlane. Are you saving the best for last? Yeah. Come on.
Yeah! This is gonna be close! Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you!
Hey. Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
Come on, boy!
Come on, easy now.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you? Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss MacFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day.
So this... Howdy.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Hello, friend.
You need something for that gout? You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Thanks.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a proper farewell. So long. I chased that fella all the way to Mexico. Slippery little bastard. Morning.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was...
I'm gonna get to the doctor.
Howdy.
Hello. Much obliged.
A beautiful morning.
I'm
to
sorry,
you.
pal.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Slow it down there, Marston. This ain't a race. There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of... Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. onto us. Get after him. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Just go down.
Come on.
You feel anything.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Come on.
Let's go. Whoa. Yeah.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old legend. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Put it in me. Come on. Put it in me.
Behind the crate, Marston. Poke him up. Get to that crate. I got you covered.
Outlaws! I've seen tougher schoolgirl!
Stay close. Take that fella behind the rock, boy. You ain't. Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. I see one of them.
You better be it.
There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boy. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton.
Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal?
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Martin.